I think people need to speak their minds now more than ever. It's incredibly important, and to speak out against oppression and inhumane behavior. So I say more power to everybody.
Well, wow. This is extraordinary. A huge thank you to the Academy, and from all of us, from all who made the film, starting with Paul and Rebecca, who wrote the script and produced, to actors and those who made it, and to the people in Newcastle. And thank you to the Academy for endorsing the truth of what the film says, which hundreds of thousands of people in this country know, and that is that the most vulnerable and the poorest people are treated by this government with a callous brutality that is disgraceful. And it's a brutality that extends to keeping out refugee children that we promised to help, and that's a disgrace too.
I feel great about it. I feel like it's everyone's duty, privilege to speak out against anything that they feel like is a political injustice.
Freedom of speech is a right.
But films can do many things. They can entertain, they can terrify, they can take us to worlds of the imagination, they can make us laugh, and they can tell us something about the real world we live in. And in that real world, it's a bit early for political speech, I'm sorry.
I think tonight is whatever anyone wants to do, right? It's if you win, it's your moment. You get to say and do what you want to do.
You know, I think that's so much up to the individual. I really do. I mean, I can understand those that say, hey, I wish they wouldn't. But on the other hand, you know, these are free countries.
But in that real world, it's getting darker, as we know. And in the struggle that's coming between the rich and the powerful, the wealth and the privileged, and the big corporations and the politicians who speak for them on the one hand, and the rest of us on the other, then filmmakers, and we're all filmmakers here, the filmmakers know which side they're on. And despite the glitz and the glamour of occasions like this, we're with the people. Thanks for this.
These are really troubling times, you know, and what's so exciting about these times, though, is that people are really unifying, and they're standing up for what they believe in, they're coming out to support what they believe in, and so I think, you know, as actors, we have to do the same.
Both in the United States and in Great Britain, I think not just politicians, but people in general could do a lot more listening than shouting their opinions. You know?